My name is Lisa, and I'm going to show you how to make the most delicious roasted red pepper soup with homemade croutons. Roasted red pepper soup is one of my favorites, and when I add in the Philadelphia cream cheese, it makes it even better. Now, we're going to start with the homemade croutons. If you haven't made them before, I think you're going to be pretty surprised at how easy they are. Here I have some diced up ciabatta bread. Ciabatta bread is my favorite Italian bread. It's crusty on the outside, and it's pretty light and airy, porous on the inside. So I've diced it up to whatever size that I would like my crouton. And we're going to drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil, just all over the pieces of bread. And then we're going to add some herbs. Today I'm going to add dried basil, sprinkle some on there. And I'm going to add dried parsley. Now you can really add whatever you like. Thyme would be good on here, rosemary, some oregano, whatever sounds good. Now we're going to put these in the oven at 375 for about 10 minutes. But you want to watch just to make sure that they're golden brown and that they don't burn. Okay. Looks fantastic. Now we're going to go ahead and start with the soup. So what I have over here in the pan is 1/4 cup of diced onion, 1 shallot, and I always think of a shallot as kind of a cross between garlic and an onion. A shallot is related to an onion, but it has a milder, sweeter flavor. So I have that sauteing in some olive oil, and I added some salt and pepper. Next, we're going to add about a teaspoon of chopped garlic. Okay, and we want to make sure that we watch that because the garlic can burn fairly quickly. And we'll mix that around. Smells good already. Okay. Now, what we're going to use are jarred red peppers. Now, you can certainly roast them yourself in a really high oven or broil them, and then you have to steam off the outer part, the skins, but I'm going to go with the easier jarred variety. So we're going to use 2 of these jars, and this is a 12-ounce jar. So I've already put 1 in here. And then we're going to add the other one in. Okay. Now, we're just going to puree these up, and they don't have to be perfect, because at the end of the soup, we're going to puree the soup again to make it pretty smooth. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Okay, now we're going to add these roasted red peppers to our onion and shallot and garlic mixture. Okay, great. And we're going to stir this around. Smells really good. Okay. What we're going to add next is 1/3 cup of chicken stock. Right in there. And give that a stir. Okay. Now, our last 2 ingredients are 1/4 cup of cream. We're going to add that in. And we're going to add in 1/2 cup of Philadelphia cream cheese. And that just makes it so creamy and rich. We're going to add that right in there. And that's going to melt. Okay. We'll give that a chance to melt. Now at the end, when everything is melted, like I said, you can puree the soup again. It depends on how you like it, how smooth that you like it. I like it pretty smooth. So you would just add it back to the blender, puree it. Okay, that looks good. Now we'll go ahead and check on our croutons and see how they're doing. And I have some ready here. Smell really good. Okay. Not too hot, that's good. And I have some soup ready here to show you. Now, we're gonna be serving these as an appetizer. So what a cool idea would be is to serve it in little croutons. I have 3 little croutons here. And we're just gonna pour some out into each one. Okay. Great. Okay. And we'll scoot them over here. And we'll add some croutons. They're very crisp, you can hear that. Okay. Okay, looks great. So this would be a really fun way to serve the soup as appetizers. Now, I'm actually gonna taste the soup myself. Alrighty. Looks delicious. I'm gonna give myself a couple of croutons. Alrighty. Let's taste it. Smells so good. Delicious. So creamy, and the roasted red peppers have such a good flavor. Thanks for watching, and enjoy.